Hello my friends on YouTube. Today I have another unboxing and it is another OTF knife. I had bought this on Aliexpress before and I made a video, and this was around 36 something dollars, and it works beautifully. It's a little big and I found something smaller, and we are doing an unpacking of that today. This is the website. I will show you the full thing after I open this. So it comes in this box in a box. Let me rip this open here quickly. Okay, so here we go. Let me put this away. And as you can see, it is a clone, remake, whatever you want to call it, of a Microtech. And here we go. 100% American made. So I don't know if they in America order the packages from China or if the Chinese get the packages from America. It's a A56 model. Nothing more. Welcome Microtech family. 25 years of innovation. Without further ado, let's open this up. And guys, if you have the original, because the original cost over $250 and this one costs at the moment, making a little suspense, $41.62, and I even bought it for cheaper. I paid $36 for it. And don't hate me for buying a clone, but I cannot afford to spend $250 on a knife. My wife would cut me with it. Anyway, it comes with a nice pouch. Here's the knife. I don't think normally it would come packed in aluminum foil, but it also comes with a Allen key. Oh, I got that right. I almost said wrench. And obviously has a manual as well. You know, I hate when others do this, when they put the price on the side and show the rest first. But anyway, so, and from what I can see, this manual booklet is exactly the same as the original, so it's a little bit bent out of shape. I think this is how it goes with the cut here. I don't know why they did it, but the original is like that. Anyway, let's put that aside and come to the good part. Oh, it comes again in a foil. And this is a new version which has, oh wow, this is nice. There's this nice pocket clip. 30-year anniversary. I don't know if it's now 25 years anniversary or 30 years. On the box it says 25. It has 4 screws because this one is holding the back side of it. And let's fire this baby up. Wow. Whoa. This is, it has a Microtech branding. It does not have the branding on the blade for the steel, but as far as I can tell, wow, this thing is sharp. And it definitely is easier to deploy. And it has that, which I find a little hilarious, I can't remember it now, but they call it a double fuel engine or something like that, because there are 2 springs in there. I will eventually open it up, not in this video. I mean, just call it double spring loaded or something like that. Don't call it fuel and this and that. There is no fuel in there. It's just 2 springs, and I'm not sure, of course, the original has 2 springs. We will see once I open this if it does have 2 springs in it or not. And that will tell us a little bit more how you saw the dot there. I saw it and it has to go. But this is, oh, also it has, you can, when you unscrew this with the included Allen key, you can reverse it. So if you're left-handy or right-handy, or wherever you want to carry it, you can reverse it. I don't normally like pocket clips, and I did remove it from this knife. It was over here. But then again, I never carried this in my pocket because it's quite heavy. You want to know how heavy or light? I don't know. Sorry about that. Here we have a kitchen. Oh. Now we get, okay, this one comes in at 191 grams, which is quite hefty. And this one comes in at 76 grams. It's almost 1/3 of the weight. 1/3 of the weight. That is a big difference. And this is really, excuse me, pocket friendly. I mean, you put this in your pocket, it's like a phone. This is nice. The knob is kinda abrasive a little bit, you see on my thumb, but it provides perfect grippiness. It is, to be honest, a little bit too high for that size of the knife, but I assume they're reusing, oh, I saw something here, they're maybe reusing the knob or whatever you want to call it. See those riflings? Not riflings, but they almost look like riflings. And I would have thought they would not make that on the copy, and it even has the logo milled out. And this is obviously CNC machined aluminum. There's no other way. It's CNC machined, of course, and they have these grooves, and they're supposed to push. If you have it in your pocket, you have pocket lint to push it away so it won't get stuck. I think it's more or less a gimmick, because there's nothing gonna get stuck here. I mean, I would rather say it has more possibility to get stuck here or get filled up with time, with grim or whatever, because it screws. Here there's nothing to stick to it. So I have slightly different opinion on that. But this knife is absolutely gorgeous. It has a steel ball bearing. I heard it's it's pretty stiff. So I wonder even if it's gonna get over, like if you have it in the pocket, over the edge of your jeans or whatever. Oh, and let's see what it says here. I have to look from the side. Hera USA 12/20/23. So, and it has the Microtech logo. I mean, it's amazing. $40, less than 40 what I paid. It's 41 right now. You have to just, I would put the link in the description. Oh, let me very quietly show you the page. It comes actually in different colors: silver, black, purple, green, orange. I was very tempted to go with another color because it just looks flashy, but then I said maybe you don't want this to be flashy. And I have very small hands, and you can easily, well, it doesn't hide all the way, but you can see it's nicely in your pocket. It has a very nice blade. It has a nice, what I think, blade to body ratio. On some blades they're like very short. This one has yeah, almost the same ratio. And but this is absolutely beautiful, and this will be my everyday carry EDC. I also have a new flashlight from Sofern, or how they pronounce it, and I will make a video about this little guy. These two will be my, normally I don't carry anything except my phone, but these will be my carry, well, flashlight obviously at night when I go out. And it's a very special flashlight, extremely inexpensive, not cheap. Build quality is one very great. But if you want to see the review of this, hit the subscribe button. No, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you won't miss it out. And it's very nice combo. But this knife, for the price compared to the original, you could buy one of each colors and be about the same price as the original. As I said, I have nothing against, if I would live in America and make the regular wages there, and you got, like, say, I'm just ballpark, $3,000 monthly income. Here you have $400 income. So with $400 income, what you're supposed to pay? Pay for your living or buy a knife for $250. No way anybody can afford this here. Normal person. There are those types that have a lot of money. I'm not one of them. But this, I think it's awesome, and I like it so much better with the belt clip, not the metal belt clips. And I might take it off and use it without the belt clip. It's gonna look like this then on the other side as well, with nothing sticking out. And I did not care about the glass breakers they had before. This is an integrated glass breaker. Maybe I make a video showing you how good it works or how bad, but I'm assuming it's working good. So yeah, I have no doubt it will work. And guys, tell me, normally I do not like fake stuff, but is this fake? Well, in a sense, yes, because they have the brandings. If they wouldn't have the brandings and make it a look-alike, it might not bother that many people. But as I said, I just cannot afford the real one. And to have that knife shipped from the States, it's gonna cost a lot of money. It's gonna hung up in customs, and I have to pay taxes and import duties and whatnot on it. This one I did not have to pay. And let's see how nice it fits the pouch. I think the pouch is a little bit big for it. I almost think that I could fit Yeah, if I need to carry this one, it's in the pocket, I could carry it on a belt. So I will have to cut this off. Can't rip it off right now. But at least I have a pouch for this knife now, which I will take out once in a while. But this little guy, oops, not in the picture. And I said I will put the link in the description below my video if you want to get it. I will get a few dollars off it, affiliate. It's gonna be affiliate link. I will probably get $1 or something like that, or 140 or something like that. Anyway, but every little helps, as I say. I still have 5 Patreons, guys. Come on, nobody likes what I do. And but I love this. You know, when I was a kid and I loved something, I took it to bed, put it underneath my pillow and slept like that. Will it deploy by itself? No, it will not. I need a tougher thumb. But it's beautiful. One guy tried it to... no. No, my index finger is not strong enough for that. But anyway, so I also want to mention I have this little guy and this little guy coming on a Kickstarter near you soon, next week. This is a MagScroll. As you can see, I can scroll nicely without detents. I have a few haters already. I can scroll nicely on a page up and down as fast as I want or as slow as I want. And one guy said in my other video, "Oh, did you hear the deeper I button click?" Guys, this button is only for the optical, for the mouse pointer, how fast it will go from one side of your screen to the other. The scroll wheel that you can use here, as I'm doing, you can adjust to a minimum of 3 lines per detent, per click to move. So it's always 3 lines minimum. And here I have 12-bit encoder, which translates to 4096 steps. And just see how long it takes. And you can, well, you can make bigger jumps. You can have like 10 lines jump to the next, well, per detent or whatever. And but that's gonna look not nice. Not nice. So anyway, this is my MagScroll. It works on anything. And this is my mag volume. And you can see here on the bottom, I can easily go from 0 to 100 very fast. And you have the nice indicators on the bottom, which dim. They're still pretty bright at night, I have to say. So I will dim them further so it won't blind you at night. And this has also accelerometer chip in here, and if you tap on it, it mutes it right away, and then it's red. You can just come out of it by turning it or tapping it again. How many times did you watch a YouTube video where it starts off loud or it's quiet and then it gets loud, and you can, with your knob, you can easily go from high to low without any problems. And I also have a version of code that lets you skip YouTube videos, not skipping, but going forward and backwards while muting the sound at the same time, so you don't need so it's muted. And I will upload that and I will show you. I will make more videos about the MagScroll, mag volume. And coming to a Kickstarter near you. I will put the link in the description. You can check out the pre-launch page. And yeah, that was about that. And those shaders, the DPI button does not adjust the scroll wheel here. You can go into your settings, you can adjust how many lines it will jump, that you can adjust. But with this you don't need that, because you have smooth scrolling, very smooth. And I'm working on codes with the Arduino IDE. Let me close that off. And the codes are very long, and I can just seemingly scroll forward, backwards, without having to come here and catch that little scroll button or whatever you want to call it. I can just scroll. And I'm using the mouse on with my right hand, and I'm using it like this. I have obviously normally my keyboard in up here, and I just use my mouse for, well, the mouse, and then use this for scrolling. And once you get, and that happens pretty fast, once you use the MagScroll, you're not gonna do this again. It will probably take quite a bit of time. With this, it goes much faster, and you can still, if you know where you're going on the line numbers, you can still go to the line numbers. You can see them. Even with the fastest possible scrolling here, I can still perfectly see the line numbers and go as far as I need to go. So this is it for today. I'm sorry I didn't expect it to be this long, the video, but if you're still with me, this is the star of this video. And Microtech 25 year, I don't know, this is 30 years, so I don't know which one is correct. And oh, on the Allen key, it has both sides for the big one, does not have for the small one. Oh, and I know they had proprietary screws which they changed out for Torx screws, and I of course have my 4mm sets of Torx screws, and this one could be right. Nope, a little too big, so it is no problem. Oh, that's even bigger. Anyway, you can open it up. Oh, but don't, because they say if you open it up, it will void your warranty. So since I have this from Aliexpress out of China, there is no warranty. I can open it and close it. I also did open this one, and I showed you the inner workings. And if you're a little bit tech savvy, you can open it up and close it. The spring's not gonna fly off. There's a smaller spring below the button here that you have to be a little more careful. Just do it on a nice clean surface and you will find your stuff. And anyway, this was it. Please support me on Kickstarter for these nice knobs. Aluminum, ABS, acrylic bottom, and they have a silicone base, so they're not moving anywhere on your desk. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, Adam, big shout out to you, and to Pete. I know you guys are here till the last second. I know that. And for all the others who made it this far, thank you very much. And I see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.